God compares the black woman, the Hispanic woman, to ostriches when you're simple and you're not keeping God's laws. You understand? Just how an ostrich don't care for her offspring, same as these women. They just want to turn up, and they think that baby that they wrongfully gotten will slow their lifespan and slow their life process down. Don't have no proper etiquette. She don't have no rules. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to clean. But let me show you how I got this ring. That's what Cardi B said, right?
Hardened against her young ones.
Meaning that they don't have, our sisters don't have that patriot care. You gotta learn how to love your children. Marriage is a big responsibility. Children is a big responsibility. It's very important for the nation. We got an interesting class. It's titled, Don't Marry a Bird. Shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ bless. IUIC, New Jersey. Officer Elihu to my right.
Soldier Sirach.
All right, we got an interesting class. It's titled, Don't Marry a Bird. So we're going to pull up the definition, right? A bird is the modern day term for a simple woman. A woman that don't got no brain on the head or shoulder.
What does it mean when a woman has a bird brain?
So now this is Google, right? Read.
A prostitute, a promiscuous woman.
So that's what a bird brain woman is. Now, don't we read that in the Bible? That's what we're going to go over. That's the precepts we're going to go over. So come on, let me get that one.
The other definition. Today, the label is also used to describe a woman who is ditzy, stupid, or useless.
That's what they call a bird. It's a modern day term to say a stupid woman. Now, let's see. Did the world just get out of this out of nowhere, at a puff of smoke? No, God called them birds first. When you're simple, God calls you a bird. Let me get that in Job chapter 39.
The book of Job, chapter 39 and verse 13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich?
So now an ostrich is a bird, a big bird. Read.
Which leaveth her eggs in the earth.
This is the characteristics of an ostrich. An ostrich will lay eggs and leave the eggs in the earth. So the purpose of her covering her eggs is so what? They could warm itself up. Right? Read.
And warmeth them in dust.
Like it stated, read.
And forgetteth.
If you bury something and you don't mark it, what's going to happen, read?
And forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them.
So the wild beast would eat the eggs. That's the same thing that our sisters is doing today. Now, let me get that insert with the ostrich. How many ostrich eggs actually live? Read that.
How many ostrich eggs survive? Fewer than 10% of nests survive the 9-week period of laying and incubation.
So don't that sound familiar? Is that not abortion today? That's the same thing. God compares the black woman, the Hispanic woman, because we about to pull a video, the black woman, the Hispanic woman, to ostriches when you're simple and you're not keeping God's laws. You understand? Just how an ostrich don't care for her offspring, same as these women. They just want to turn up. And they think that baby that they wrongfully gotten will slow their lifespan and slow their life process down. Read that again. Read it right here.
Fewer than 10% of nests survive the 9-week period of laying and incubation.
10%. Now, with abortion, our sisters done killed from 1970, correct me if I'm wrong, till like 2020. They killed damn near like 22 million babies. That's the statistic. Now put that up on the screen and read that too.
The most dangerous place for an African American is in the womb.
That was a billboard in New York City. Big. You see how big that building is? That's how big it was. They had a huge billboard advertising this. Trying to provoke thought to our sisters saying like, yo, abortion is bad. Let me get that. Read that.
The book of Job, chapter 39 and verse 16. Mm-hmm. She is hardened against her young ones.
Meaning that our sisters don't have that natural care for their young ones. You got to learn how to love your children. Because when they get to that trouble in 2 stage, trust me, they be running up in the congregation, doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And then you just be like, damn, that's my child right there. But our sisters naturally are hardened against the young one. They don't know how to properly love their child. That's why in Titus 2, it says that they have to learn how to love their children. Read that. Read on.
As though they were not hers.
Because why? You're not going to look after somebody else's child as your own. That's how they treat their own children, as if they don't belong to the parent. That's an ostrich woman. Read.
Her labor is in vain without fear.
Now, let me get that video real quick. I hope y'all threw that picture up, but let me get that video. We're going to get an example because they like, oh, you get on the black woman. You get on the black woman. But not it's the Hispanic woman, too. We just have the statistic of the 22 million that was slaughtered through Planned Parenthood. But the Hispanic women be doing some trifling. Is trifling the right word? Trifling stuff to their children. Because we're 12 tribes, and we got to all get it together. Play that video.
Raw emotion today inside of a Cuyahoga County courtroom. The mother who pled guilty to aggravated murder after leaving her toddler home alone was handed her fate. News 5 anchor Tracy Carlos with the disturbing details. And we do want to warn you here that some of this may not be suitable for young children.
For 10 days last June, Crystal Candelario admitted to leaving her 16-month-old daughter, Jaylene, home alone in a pack and play.
Pause it. You got to bring it back 5 seconds because this big woman is going to say some deep stuff. But she left her children in a pack and play. That's a playpen, right? Generally, 2 years old, the child could hop the playpen, but she left her, it was 16-month-old? So the child didn't even hit 2 yet where she could climb and flip over the playpen to save herself. But she left her child. These sisters want to go out, turn up, have a hot girl summer, and leave their children behind. Leave their children with their grandparents while they turn up and have more unlawful children. Now play this.
Admitted to leaving her 16-month-old daughter, Jaylene, home alone in a pack and play.
She was a mother. She got a title that means something in this world. Animals take care of their infants better.
Whoa! Animals take care of the child better. Except for an ostrich. Except for a bird-brained sister that don't care about their young. And play on.
Say Candelario frolicked on the beaches of Puerto Rico with one man and visited
shoot.
another.
Whoa. You see that little shirt that she wearing? She having a hot girl summer. She having a little anniversary. She turning up to the right, have her toes in the sand to the left, and cuddled up in the middle. That's a recipe for disaster. Come on. Play on.
In Michigan, while her daughter died a horrific death at home alone.
Wait, where's the man there? she's in court, but where's the man? Where's the man that was cuddling you up with that? Come on.
Police say the 32-year-old mother left the baby with a bottle or two on June 6th. Neighbors' cameras captured her coming home 10 days later.
Damn. One bottle and came there 10 days later. Now, if you look up the feeding of a child, it's every 2 to 3 hours for one feeding. You left the child for 10 days. By day 2, the child is dead. Come on.
Dead. Dr. Elizabeth Mooney is the forensic pathologist who performed the autopsy. She told the judge the baby died from starvation, dehydration, and abandonment. She described the suffering the baby endured lasting days, possibly even a week.
Feeling of abandonment for days on end, coupled with the pain of...
Take it down. You can take it down. Read verse 17. Remember that lady said, animals treat the child better. It was a different judge for the other video. The judge that actually sentenced her for life was a woman. She said, yo, you locked up that child in the pack and play. I'm going to lock up your black behind in a jail cell for life. Come on. Read the last verse.
The book of Job, chapter 39 and verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Because God hath deprived her of wisdom.
God has deprived the bird, the ostrich, of wisdom. God has deprived you sisters from wisdom. That's why y'all don't really know how to conduct yourselves properly. Y'all need a man over y'all. Y'all need a man dictating, whether it's your husband or your father. Regardless, you need a man. And it transitions from father to husband. That's how the life cycle is supposed to go. A woman is not supposed to be doing bad all by herself. You need a man in the household. Come on.
Neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
This is a twofold, because God didn't depart the woman for understanding. Remember, Genesis says the desire should be to who? The man. So the man is supposed to be governing the house. Let me get that in Lamentation, chapter 4.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
Mm-hmm.
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter?
Read.
Even the sea monsters.
The sea monsters. Monsters! I'm talking about Leviathan that you can't draw out with a hook. Even the sea monster. And when you think about a monster in a movie, you running for the hills. And you think about Godzilla coming at you, you running for the hills. But God is saying even the sea monsters what?
Draw out the breast.
Didn't that lady left just one bottle for her child?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The sea monsters breastfeed the children. Read.
They give suck to their young ones.
Mm-hmm.
The daughter of my people is become cruel. Like the ostriches.
Like the what?
The ostriches.
This is the connecting factor. God that deprived you from wisdom, God is calling you a bird, a simple woman, an ostrich. Don't some of our black women have that stink? Bring it back. The lip puckering, the eyes squinting, the no hair. Don't all black women be having that look on their face? All black women be having that look on their face like, The other day I was working, yesterday, and I was working with a 63-year-old man. As soon as I knocked on the door, I was delivering out of Newark, New Jersey. As soon as I knocked on the door, the ratchet black woman started yelling. So I brought the 60-year-old white man, and I was like, yo, this is Mr. Rogers. He looked like Mr. Rogers. He was twice my age. I was like, yo, this is Mr. Rogers. All the black women calmed down. They was like, how you doing, Mr. Rogers? And I was like, damn, this is some psychological factor. When they saw me, they had that face on. But when they saw Mr. Rogers, they was all happy, peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I say, yo, Mr. Rogers is not from this neighborhood. Can we treat Mr. Rogers with some respect here? Cause I deliver to them, they know my face. So I cracking jokes. But I'm like, yo, can we treat Mr. Rogers with some respect here? Cause he is not from this neighborhood. Come on.
Like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Is there more on there? All right. So now let me get Sirach chapter 7, verse 26. Because it's all praises to the Most High. IUIC implemented the ladies in waiting. So we got the MOV to break you men, right? Because we come in boys. We don't know what to do. We don't know no financial advice, so on and so forth, how to take care of a family. So we create men out of you. Y'all like boys. We boys to men when we come in. We transition from that boy mentality to taking care of our families. Likewise for the woman. We have a program where the woman is able to learn things, how to take care of their family, so on and so forth. Learn something. Learn how to save, couponing, so on and so forth. Write essays. Because why? Your husband, sometimes he's going to lose his job. You're supposed to step in, fix that resume up, and get him a better job. Come on. Read this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Because the like-minded, like how you study, how you take care of yourself, how you apply God's laws, you have to have a wife that's after the same mindset of you. That is governed by God's laws. That is able to listen to you as the head of the household. Read.
Forsake her not.
Never leave. Never leave. You understand? You have to groom that sister. You have to mold that sister so she could become blameless before your eyes. And both of y'all become blameless before Christ's eyes. And Christ could bring the church to the Father's eyes. Right. So we all working on each other. We all working towards perfection. Read it again.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman.
You know what a light woman is? A bird, a simple woman, a stupid woman, a sottish woman. Give me some more names. A ditzy woman, a simple woman. Now, we're going to see some simple women, because you got to be simple to go up in the show thinking you're going to find love at first sight.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoos?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's
Okay.
all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You
parts,
just wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the
pointing
hair on
out.
your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
All right, let me get the next one, because you ain't going to find love at the first sight. There's a process that comes with finding the right one, finding the right one to spend the rest of your life with. Come on, let's play this one.
And I believe our temperaments would clash. The personalities that we have. I'm not a big fan of drunkenness in public.
Okay.
I believe you're actually beautiful.
Thank you.
You kind of favor Glorilla. That to me, that's why
Glorilla is crazy.
I think Glorilla is beautiful.
I'm dark skinned. I think more like Kelly Rowland, but I appreciate the compliment.
That's fine as well.
Gracias.
But
okay.
No, is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
Okay, why
you
not?
know, I just don't think I would like to be out on a nice dinner date or skydiving with somebody that wears pearls. I'm not drunk at all. A little tipsy, you know. They gave me some drinks in the back, but I feel like I'm really put together. I feel like I'm carrying myself classy. But if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. I don't like the
Damn,
pants.
pause. They brought the camera down to the shoes. But my brother, pearls, really? But the thing is, how do you, based upon what you see right there, the brother could be, the sister could have it going on, the brother could have it going. You don't know. There's a process into talking to an individual. Let me get that in Sirach chapter 6 and 7.
The book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
You have to be able to prove that individual. You ain't going to see that individual and make a decision by popping a balloon. You ain't going to see, okay, because what it is all lust. This show is nothing but lust. Is he looks good, she look good, I'm not going to pop my balloon until she say something a little crazy. Once she say something a little crazy, she's done. No, because the quicker you pop that balloon, that's the lifespan of the whole entire relationship within that balloon. The way you make that decision based upon your look, whatever, that is going to be the life expectancy. Let me get Proverbs chapter 7, verse 9. Oh, yeah, yes. Go ahead.
And be not hasty to credit him.
Because why? They're going to credit them because there's people. Give me that. Let me see the lineup on the folder. Watch this. Because it says, be not hasty to credit. Because people on this show, they tend to say whatever sounds good. I just need you to read that. The first word is he.
He lied about everything.
He lied on the shows, my sister. He said, I got 6 figures, I got a 6-pack, and I'm 6 feet. I got it going on. He lied about everything. So you are getting buttered up by dialogue and speech, and it's a bunch of baloney. That's why you got to be not hasty to credit the individual. Come on, play this. Oh, y'all can fast forward a little bit. Oh, yeah,
you feel me? I work hard. I got 3 different businesses. You feel me? I'm an owner of something. Like I got a full-time job. Like I want to be loved, but I don't mind a woman have her own thing going on. I ain't no hater.
Okay,
you feel me? We get to it together.
You got kids?
I got 1 son.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so you don't mind a woman with kids?
Hell no.
You want more?
Yes, I wouldn't mind. You feel me? The mother of my child has her own family going on. You feel me? So it's not like I got any drama going on.
Hold on. He got the briefcase. I got it going on. I work hard. She like, Dad, you got kids? I want more. That means she want more. They want more sex. Go ahead, play.
Financially support, see my son when I'm able to see him. You feel
Hold
me?
on.
So
It's going to be a very important thing that she asks. The next question she asks. Watch this.
you feel me? I don't mind a woman who have her own
You got
thing.
your own space out here too?
Hell yeah, I do my own.
Pause. She just wants somewhere to live. She just want to take her black-haired children, nappy-haired children, to shack up with somebody. That was the main thing that sealed the deal for her. She was like, yo, you got your own place. He said, hell yeah, I got my own place. Now let's see the truth. Go ahead. It says love or lust. Go ahead. Play on.
Let me know something now.
Yeah.
Several months later.
So when I asked on the show, you got your own space out here too?
Hell yeah, I do my own thing.
See, she wants somewhere to live. Everybody want a shelter over their heads. Go ahead.
He announced, yeah. To me, yet again, if you say yeah, I'm thinking you have your own, you're established out here. So when I asked him if he did, I was like, I hope you weren't lying. You do actually have your own space out here. And then he was like, oh no, he was like, I was lying. I live with my grandma. And I was like, what? Like, you just.
I got 3 different businesses. You feel me? I'm an owner of something. Like.
I told her I was feeling. All right, take it off. Damn. Take it down, man. So he don't got no 3 different businesses living with his grandma. So he was going to move her in with her kids and his grandma. Grandma going to be cooking dinner for them. Let me get Proverbs chapter 7, verse 9.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 9. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night.
Read.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
All right. Attire of a harlot. I don't remember this one. Oh, actually, this had a timestamp to it. Fast forward this one, right, to the dude with the mask over his face. All right?
You all right?
Bumla clock. Bring it back.
What's your name?
Bring it back. Come on.
Because this is, I don't know who they got coming out here. We just going to go right to the next one. Bring the next single guy out here. You all right? What's your name? What's your name, and your age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Mario. I'm 28. I'm a famous live streamer, and I bring like at least 130,000 a month. So
whoa. He got the bag. That's a brother that got the bag, and I believe him too. He's telling the truth. This guy is actually telling the truth. Bring it back. He said 130,000 a month. Yeah, you could make that in TikTok and Twitch. If you weird, play it.
You all right? What's your name? What's your name, and your age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Mario. I'm 28. I'm a famous live streamer, and I bring like at least 130,000 a month. So whoever ready for me, come on.
Come on.
We gone.
None of the sisters pop they balloon. They just hear cha-ching, cha-ching, dollar signs. Let's go.
Okay, nobody popped the balloon. We're going to go down the line and see why they didn't pop the balloon.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your age? What you do for a living?
I'm Grace. I'm 21, and I'm a waitress and a hairstylist.
Okay, so why didn't you pop your balloon? What do you like about this guy?
Maybe his income.
Hold on.
But I can't see his
Hold
face.
on. The reason why I make that statement, because, the sister may, but the thing is, she looking for a ticket out. That's why she ain't pop a balloon yet. She looking for a ticket out. She said, yo, what do you like about this? Maybe his income, but I can't see his face, though. Right? She a hairstylist and she a waitress. She probably hates her job. So she trying to find a way out, somebody to shack up with, take care of her. Rightfully so as a sister, but you got to do it the right way. You can't be dressed like that, looking all thottish. So she's going to say what? Read, go ahead, play it.
So,
Want me to take my
Hold on. Bring it back a little bit. I want just like a little bit. Come on.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your age? What you do for a living?
I'm Grace. I'm 21, and I'm a waitress and a hairstylist.
Okay, so why didn't you pop your balloon? What do you like about this guy?
Maybe his income. But I can't see his face. So, if you could just...
Want me to take my mask off?
Yes, please.
I mean, I really don't even got to go down the line to ask.
Why?
I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I mean,
answer?
I'm gonna keep it professional. I'm gonna go down there. Okay, so name and age, and why did you pop the balloon?
All right, stop. That's it. He probably does some shit. No, he probably does something funny online. The brother probably does something funny online, and they love it. They throw him money to do some silly faces and so on and so forth. But hey, there we go. Man. There we go. They just want lust in the bag for the show. If you go over there, you got the Gucci, you got the nice shoes, you know what I'm saying? You got gold chain. You're probably going to bag you up a gold digger. It's going to run your bank account. Come on, go to that Proverbs now.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 9. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart.
So now the attire of a harlot. Remember in the definition, it said a bird, a woman that's described as a bird, she has what? She's a prostitute. The attire of a harlot is a prostitute clothes. Because why? They're going to advertise what you want to see. Now, I got a video for that. Come on, play it. Read.
She is loud and stubborn.
She's what?
She is loud and stubborn.
She is loud and stubborn. Don't put it up. Get to my timestamp. She is loud and stubborn. Don't we see that? Well, a lot of our black women, some black women that's walking down the street, they got a B face on. If they on their phone, they yelling, talking about this, that, and the third. You know, so that is the image, sadly, of our sisters nowadays. You know, but Israel, we gonna fix it. And as they come in, they may have that bird brain, ghetto personality, but through their repentance, they're able to change out of that simple mind. Come on, let me get that. Play. Wait. You got more on that, right? Read.
Her feet abide not in her house.
Because why? There's woman duties that a sister's supposed to be doing at the house. Okay, go ahead.
Now is she without, now in the streets.
Now let's see a sister that's for the streets. Play the video.
What you talking about, that ass?
Nah. You sus as fuck right now.
Sus? Hold on, I don't even understand what you saying. You ain't from around here. Where you from?
Nigga, I'm from New York, nigga. You see the Timbs. You see the Coogee. Queens, nigga.
Okay, I like that. So what's up? Can I get your number? What's happening?
Nah, I don't even be giving my math out like that, my nigga.
Yo, what?
My math, nigga. My math.
What's that mean? What's your math? I'm trying to get your number. What's popping?
No, my nigga. You deaf? You hard of hearing? You got 2 ears, but you can't fucking hear? You not getting my number. Move, nigga. Bum ass.
Damn, I can't be your friend.
Paul, that's some of our sisters. That is some of our sisters. They'll put their hands on you. They'll lash out. He's just asking her a question, but she got the attire of a harlot. You see the Cleveland showing, so on and so forth. He like, wait, I can't get your number. He's still simping for that thing. He is still simping for it. And what she say she from? Queens, New York with the Timbs. Now let me get the other video. He did 2 skits. Where is she from? That's what the video called. Where is she from? Because the hood in the South, get to my timestamp. In the South, you got that little calm spirit. Sometimes they got some ratchet hood boogers over there. But you got that calm spirit, you understand? But over here in New York, when it get cold outside, or when it gets hot outside, you still see some Timbs on brothers' feet and sisters' feet. They love the Timbs, man. Let's play it. Come on.
I'm glad you actually decided to go out with me finally.
Go out? This ain't out. We in your house.
Right. Okay, cool. So you gonna put your boots up on the coffee table?
These ain't boots. These is Timbs.
Pause. No type of etiquette. No type of home training. A coffee table is what? For coffee. For beverages. To sit on a coaster. Even the beverages have somewhere to put on. You got a coaster that you put your beverages on. Now, something that people take in, you put your dirty, dusty boots from outside on my coffee table. No proper etiquette. Now let's play on.
Oh, Timbs. All right. Well, you got your Timbs on my table.
Is there a problem?
Nah, you're right. It's all good.
Now, I want to play that part in particular because it shows a lot, right? A brother, don't we talking about this, and these are worldly examples, but a brother in the proven process, they will see some red flags. A sister in the proven process will see some red flags. And just because they are blinded with lust, they will ignore it. They're like, oh, nah, we cool. Just, fix it. But they don't end up, that individual don't really end up fixing it. That individual don't really end up fixing it. But if you have an issue with a sister that you do, you have to fast together. Yeah, when y'all prove it, y'all have to practice the marriage, which y'all gonna be doing in the marriage. So if there's a spirit on one another, there's a red flag on one another. You have to fast. You have to pray for one another. You got to go over scriptures with one another. But you can't just totally neglect that and ignore those red flags. Because them little plants, because it's a seed, those little plants is going to grow up to full-grown trees when y'all get married. And guess what? You're stuck. You're stuck until somebody steps out, God forbid, and somebody dies. According to the scriptures, the man got to die for the sister to be relieved. You understand? Or the brother fall out of whack and he's a complete unbeliever, starts getting abusive, but the sister still got to what? Stay unmarried. This is what the Bible says. You can't just run sack and hook up with any guy and then it doesn't work and then you come back and then you try to get married again. It don't work like that. You gotta stay blameless. Come on, play.
I'm glad you came to see your boy, though.
What you got to watch?
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking like Love and Basketball, Love Jones, you know what I'm saying? Brown Sugar, something like that.
Don't want some Paid in Full.
Damn. Oh.
Whoa. Did she just say pay him? Isn't that a hood movie? Now, I'm sorry. I did not watch the traditional black childhood movies. I probably watched Friday and Next Friday, but I haven't watched Pay in Full. I haven't watched Love and Basketball. I grew up in the suburbs. And we didn't watch that hood rap. We didn't watch those, what's those movies called? Them black movies? The hood. I didn't watch all them hood classics. Probably watched Baby Boy once. Didn't watch Menace to Society. But I know Paid in Full got some hood stuff in it, right? Come on, play.
I was thinking something more mellow, something that we could laugh at or even like.
Y'all can take my black card if y'all want. I'm from the tribe of Levi out here in the building. Yeah. Come on. Go ahead.
Get a little, emotional about that.
Come on, man.
Okay. All right.
Fast forward a little bit.
Okay. Paid in Full it is.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Nah, I'm straight. I'm not burning at all. I'm clean.
A little bit more.
I'm disease. Duh. Nah, I don't smoke weed. I used to though. Back in the day when I was a young nigga, I used to smoke all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of don't smoke.
See how he has right morals, but with a wife that's not after your mind will corrupt those morals. Go ahead.
And they get piss tested and all that. So I don't want to get caught smoking weed and then
come on, fast forward. Oh wait, you said bring it back? Nah, I just want this part. Come on.
Hurry up, man, and it better not be trash.
Oh, it ain't gonna be trash, girl. I'm about to give you the longest yard down said hike.
What?
You got your Timbs on in my bed.
So?
So, you got your Timbs on in my bed, and I don't want to feel like I'm having sex with a construction worker. Shit.
Nigga, you want this work or not?
Hey, take it down. But yo, the hood chick, He said, I don't want to. I don't want to feel like I'm sleeping with a construction worker. But the hood chick don't have no proper etiquette. She don't have no morals. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to clean. But let me show you how I got this ring. That's what Cardi B said, right? Now, she's for the streets. She got the Timbs on the bed. On the bed. She got the Timbs on the bed. Now, what tends to blind brothers? Because he ends up getting in there, and what tends to blind brothers is lust. Let's get a Proverbs 6:25.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 25. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart.
Because why? The lust, the image, though it makes us men happy, it cheers up a merry heart, that tends to blind an individual. Why? Because he doesn't know right from wrong. Morals, basic morals of a sister, he doesn't know. You understand? He's not willing to take on that prove its face. He just want to lock it all down and quote unquote piss on the sister. That way the sister belongs to him. No other brother can hop on her. Even though you not good or she not good, y'all want to shack up together instead of falling back, building yourself up, learning, and then able to move forward. Because marriage is a big responsibility. Children is a big responsibility. It's very important for the nation. Read, is there more on that?
Yes, neither let her take thee with her eyelids.
They have the umbrellas. She had the umbrellas in the video. They have the big umbrellas. But sisters, you can see a hoe based upon her look. They give you the side eye. They look you up and down. When they look you up and down, you better run. You better run. Because that means things that this day and age is non-verbal communication. You look and lock eyes with an individual, and you either know whether or not you could get it or not. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know what's going on and what's up and popping based upon how the hoe looks at you. She said, don't let them take you away with her eyelids, because they use their eyes as nonverbal communication, saying, yo, you could get it. And men pick up on that, and they fall into a ditch, a big hole. Read, is there more on that? All right, let me get Proverbs 31 and 30.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 30. Favor is deceitful.
Favor is deceitful, read it.
And beauty is vain.
Why is beauty vain? Right? Vain is something of no value, empty, right? The reason why they say beauty is vain, because as time goes on, the beauty fades away. That's why the Bible says that y'all have to be able to grow old together. You understand? So maybe she might get a gut. She might get fat because she had 12 kids, 7 kids, 5 kids, 3 kids. She might not be able to snap back. It is what it is. The scripture says what? Y'all supposed to grow old together. That's why if you looking for after lust, after the basic principle, have your basic principle as she has to look good, then you're going to be in trouble when you get older. Because you're going to be looking around at the next sister, at the next hot fling, and you might jump on the next hot fling. Come on.
But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised.
Because why? The woman that fears God, that's applying the commandments, she is the woman that deserves reverence, honor. Just like what? The sister in Matthew 26 that anointed Christ before his burial. She deserves honor. She deserves praise. That's why we teach on her, read about her story every time we go out and teach and spread the gospel. All right. Now I'm done talking about the ratchet black woman. Let's get into some righteous sisters. Please read verse 1.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
Yeah, because you can get taught. The woman's job is to what? To teach the children. Govern, help. I'm going to say help govern the house. Help dictate. Because Sarah had maids that she had to put in check. Hagar, she had to put her in check. So that wife is supposed to be able to help you. You understand? So this prophecy was able, this Proverbs 31 was a prophecy King Solomon's mother taught him. Right? Now, let me get to 2 Samuel's, I think, 20, verse 1. Mm-hmm.
The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 20 and verse 1. And there happened to be there a man of Belial.
Okay. All right. So this story right here is a story about somebody cursed the king. I got to fast forward a little bit. Somebody cursed the king, and Joab is sent out to go get this individual, right? This particular individual, we're going to read, but this particular individual, he runs into a city, right? Now, read.
Whose name was Sheba, the son of Bichri, a Benjamite.
So he's a son of Baal. He's the son of the goddamn devil. He's a Benjamite, right? Go ahead.
And he blew a trumpet and said.
The thing why it says Benjamin, because, you know, the house of Saul and the house of David was warring with one another. So he was still under the notion, under Saul. He was still persuaded under the house of Saul. That's why he blew a trumpet. That's why he caused treason in David's kingdom. Read.
And said, we have no part in David, neither have we inheritance in the son of Jesse.
Now, if you disrespect the king, it's off with your head. Go ahead.
Every man to his tents, O Israel.
Okay, go ahead.
So every man of Israel went up from after David and followed Sheba, the son of Bichri.
Now, jump down to verse 14. I don't know how far I wanted to read down there, but jump down to verse 14.
Verse 14. And he went through all the tribes of Israel.
Joab went through all the tribes of Israel, all the villages, read.
Unto Abel and to Beth-Machah and all the Berites. And they were gathered together and went also after him.
Because they was finding this guy, because he was starting treason. When you got a doctrine or something that blasphemes, we ought to be able to cut that down. So that's what Joab was going down to. He was going down there for bloodshed and war. Read.
And they came and besieged him in Abel at Beth-Machah. And they cast up a bank against the city.
So they was about to take down this whole entire city. Why? Because they're harvesting somebody that spoke evil of the King David. Come on. Huh? Harboring, right? Okay, let's go.
And it stood in the trench, and all the people that were with Joab battered the wall to
They
throw
was
it
about
down.
to break the wall. Now Joab is of reputation. David is of reputation. These men that they rode with, these men are of war. They've been warring. When you read about Joab, warmonger. Read.
Then cried a wise woman.
A what?
A wise woman.
Now, knowing that Joab is a man of war, you have to come in a certain particular way. And we're going to see how this, they don't name the sister, but we're going to see how she conducts herself, how she's able to speak to the prophets to calm them down. Because some ratchet woman would escalate you up, bring up your blood pressure. But this woman was able to calm Joab down. Like, think about it, right? You mad. You kicking the door open. And somebody's able to, with their soft turn, able to calm you down. Read.
Then cried a wise woman out of the city. Hear, say, I pray you, unto Joab, come near hither that I may speak with thee.
Go ahead.
And when he was come near unto her, the woman said, Art thou Joab? And he answered, I am he.
Read.
Then she said unto him, Hear the words of thine handmaid.
Hear a word from your servant. Read.
And he answered, I do hear.
Go ahead.
Then she spake, saying, There were wont to speak in old times, saying, They shall surely ask counsel at Abel.
Abel, read.
And so they ended the matter.
Go ahead.
I am one of them that are peaceable and faithful in Israel.
She's a well-known sister, a righteous sister with wisdom. She said, I'm peaceable. Read.
Thou seekest to destroy a city and a mother in Israel.
You seeking to destroy a mother, somebody of a reputation in Israel. Read.
Why wilt thou swallow up the inheritance of the Lord?
Why are you going to kill everybody for this one Negro? Read.
And Joab answered and said, Far be it from me.
She was able with her words, with her wisdom, to change a killmonger's mindset. She was able to reverse. Think about you. If you kick and open a door, you're already inflamed. You're already ready for war. She was able to speak to him calmly and change his mindset. Read.
Far be it from me that I should swallow up or destroy.
Go ahead.
The matter is not so. But a man from Mount Ephraim, Sheba, the son of Bichri, by name hath lifted up his hand against the king.
Read.
Even against David.
Go ahead.
Deliver him only, and I will depart from the city.
Watch this. Watch what she says. Read.
And the woman said unto Joab, Behold, his head shall be thrown to thee over the wall. Then the woman went unto all the people in her wisdom.
So she's able to move through this village. Yo, we got to find this Negro. She's able to move through this village and find the guy so she could throw the head over. Read.
And they cut off the head of Sheba, the son of Bichri, and cast it out to Joab.
And Joab what?
And he blew a trumpet. And they retired from the city, every man.
She was able, with her wisdom, she was able to save that village in Israel. Right. Our sisters got to have that conduct, that characteristic. Our sisters got to remove themselves from that bird brain mindset, that simple mindset, and what? That's the sister our brother should be looking for. You mad from work, you about to get fired, suspended, written up, and your wife is able to calm you down. Relax you down. Let me get the last chapter, 1 Samuel chapter 25. We're going to go to 3, 10 to 17, and then 30 and 35. All right, you ready? Got to be fast. Come on.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 25 and verse 3. Now the name of the man was Nabal. And the name of his wife, Abigail. And she was a woman of good understanding.
A woman of good understanding. Brothers, y'all gotta, I'm teaching y'all game here. Y'all gotta find a sister that know the scriptures. That not just know the scriptures, so she's gotta know the sister that able to love the scriptures likewise as you love the scriptures. Right. Come on.
And of a beautiful countenance.
She looked good. That's a bonus. She look good, and she know a little bit of wisdom. Go ahead.
But the man was churlish and evil in his doing.
The dude was a Negro. Go ahead.
And he was of the house of Caleb.
Damn, Judah, right? Damn. Go ahead. Yep.
And verse 10. And Nabal answered David's servants and said.
Now David sent servants to Nabal, and he said, please, we watched over your flock. We watched over your herbs. Please bless us. You know what I'm saying? We didn't ask for money, but we hungry right now. A prophet got to eat. So Nabal said what?
Who is David? And who is the son of Jesse?
If you asking who's the son of Jesse, then you know who's David. If you know the papa, then you know the son. So if you're saying who is, if you're saying who is the son of Jesse, come on, you know what it is. Right. Come on.
There be many servants nowadays that break away every man from his master.
That's another insult. Because he's saying what? You broke away from Saul. You broke away from King Saul. Because David was in King Saul's house. King Saul raised him up to a captain of 10,000, and then he was able to fight his wars. So he's saying, yo, you broke away from your master. There's many people that broke away from their master. Read. He's insulting the king of Israel. Go ahead. Well, the future. And then I'm going to show you within this chapter what the sister knows in her wisdom. Because David wasn't pronounced king at this chapter yet. It was in 2 Samuel. Go ahead.
Shall I then take my bread and my water and my flesh that I have killed for my shearers and give it unto men whom I know not whence they be?
Go ahead.
So David's young men turned their way and went again and came and told him all those sayings.
Read.
And David said unto his men, gird ye on every man his sword.
David was ready for battle. He like, yo, we about to handle this guy. This guy disrespecting me. This guy, I did something nice to him. Read.
And they girded on every man his sword. And David also girded on his sword.
David about to go down. Read.
And there went up after David about 400 men, and 200 abode by the stuff. But one of the young men told Abigail, Nabal's wife, saying,
the sister that we read in verse 3, that the sister would understand and read.
Behold, David sent messengers out of the wilderness to salute our master, and he railed on them.
He spazzed. That's why David said, yo, gird up your sword. Read.
But the men were very good unto us, and we were not hurt. Neither missed we anything as long as we were conversant with them.
Right. Go ahead.
When we were in the fields, they were a wall unto us.
That's security. There was a wall on every side. They was watching at every angle. They was making sure when they was what?
They were a wall unto us, both by night and day.
Meaning that nothing could pass through them. Right. They was protecting them. So they was like, yo, why this guy tripping? Why our master tripping? Read.
All the while we were with them keeping the sheep.
Go ahead.
Now therefore, no.
Because why? A sheep is known for wolves to come and attack. The sheep that strays away, the wolves come and eat it up. And you already got 100 sheep right there, so you ain't going to, you see a wolf feasting on one sheep, you're going to be like, all right, let me try to get the rest of the sheep out of here safely. Go ahead.
Now, therefore, know and consider what thou wilt do. For evil is determined against our master and against all his household.
The servants is going to the wife and talking to the wife. Because sometimes you can't talk to the brother. Huh? Oh, go ahead.
For he is such a son of Belial that a man cannot speak to him.
No, he ain't listen to nobody. He's rebellious. He's stubborn. Now, is that 17? All right, jump down to 30. Let me show you in her wisdom and why the Bible calls her wise. Read.
Verse 30. And it shall come to pass when the Lord shall have done.
Oh, damn, jump up. Jump up, please.
Verse 28. I pray thee, forgive the trespass of thine handmaid.
So Abigail, made some food, went up to David, did obeisance, right? And she said, yo, forgive the trespass. Let it fall on my head. Read. She was able, a man of war, she was able to approach with a soft tone and calm him down. And that's what all the brothers want. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For the Lord will certainly make my Lord a sure house.
She is saying, now this ain't flattery. This is her wisdom speaking. She said, thou, read it again slowly.
For the Lord will certainly make my Lord a sure house.
She's talking about you, David. The God is going to make David a sure house. Read.
Because my Lord fighteth the battles of the Lord.
That's how you know it's David. David's fighting the battles of the Lord. Read.
And evil hath not been found in thee all thy days.
Go ahead.
Yet a man is risen to pursue thee and to seek thy soul. But the soul of my Lord shall be bound in the bundle of life with the Lord thy God, and with the souls of thine enemies. Them shall he sling out as out of the middle of a sling.
Go ahead. That she's referring to how he won his battles. Read. And all his enemies is going to fall before him, just as the Goliath did aforetime. Read.
And it shall come to pass when the Lord shall.
It will happen, David. This is Abigail saying. She said it will happen. Read.
When the Lord shall have done to my Lord according to all